Welcome to the J29 Business Simplified YouTube channel. My name is Erwin. If this is your first time on our channel, welcome. I hope you're having a great 2020 and you're getting your business growing and online. In today's video, it's kind of informational, but also a bit of a challenge to you and myself as business owners. And the challenge is this: can you actually plan your business on one page? So generally what you find is that as business owners, we would do a business plan. So we take an entire document and we plan our business using an executive summary, financial statements, and all these different kind of things. But I personally think a business plan is needed or much more useful if you are applying for funding for that business. But what happens when you're not applying for funding? You just need some kind of plan for your business. And in today's video, we're going to look at what we call the business model canvas, which is taking you to the step or the place where you can take one page. So you'll take one page and you plan the most important parts of your business. So the idea of the business model canvas is that you will take the most important parts of your business, you plan them out in 30 minutes. So that's the challenge. Can you plan your business in 30 minutes on one page? So let's go into what you're actually going to be doing on that page. So there's 7 areas I will highlight. Of course, there are other areas that you can go into if you want to. And to get started, I will put a link in the description of this video for a template that you can download for free on our website. You can try out that template and see if it works for your business needs. Alternatively, you can just take one page and use the following topics. So the first one is the value proposition. What is your business really offering? And if you look at your business, you need to take the problem you're solving, the services, the products, and take 3 lines and say, this is exactly what my business is offering. A, B, C, D. If there's more, include them there. The second one is, who are you actually targeting? Who's your target market, your ideal client? So you've got these amazing products and services, you're solving this problem, but who are you actually solving the problem for? And this is where you'd go and define your target market. Is it a mass market? Is it a niche market? Is it people within a certain age group? More importantly, where are these people? Are you going to find them? Are they mostly on social media? Are they online? Do they not use any online platforms? Are they students? Are they pensioners? And once you define that target market, you should ideally look at 2 or 3 target markets for your business that you're planning to target, because the next one is going to be very important, and that's channels. Now, channels is the third point, and this is where you as the business owner are looking at, how am I actually going to get to the people that I'm targeting? And if you look at channels, there could be things like you could have a store, a building where you're offering your products or services, or maybe you, in most cases in today's world, you need more than one channel to reach your clients. If you only had a store, that means you would only make sales when somebody walks into your physical store. But other channels you could explore would be your website. Maybe it's a specific social media platform where you know people in your target market are actually hanging around, they interacting, they're looking for products and services. So I would recommend saying, these are my channels. So if I had, for example, a nursery that sells plants, I would say, okay, I do have the store where people can come and buy plants for their homes or their gardens, but I would consider having a few online platforms where I'm showing people my products and services as well. They can order online off my website. So those are some considerations you need to make. You could also have distribution channels where you have other companies sell your products in your store. The fourth one is revenue streams. How is your business going to make money? And I'll come back to the nursery example. For example, if I'm only selling plants, that means I've got one income or revenue stream. However, if I'm running gardening services. That becomes a second revenue stream. And I hope you kind of seeing the point at this time. When you're planning out your business and you're using the business model canvas, it gives you time to think about, how do I increase my revenue streams? If you can, look at getting a few more revenue streams so that you have income consistently, maybe from contracts, but also maybe you get income from clients for cleaning gardens every week. And that's how you start thinking about increasing your revenue streams. The fifth one is key partners. Who are the key partners or stakeholders you need to keep your business fully operational? So if we go back to the nursery example, key partners would be my suppliers, the company I'm buying the plants, the flowers from in bulk. Do I need to have a credit facility with them? Because maybe I get orders and I don't have all the cash. Will they give me an account facility? Other key partners for your business could be people that are supplying you with goods and services, helping you with legal issues, like maybe a key partner is your accountant in your business. If your business is not compliant, how do you operate? So make a list of all your key partners that are extremely important for your business. The next one is operations and activities. What must you do every day in your business to keep the business running? And this could be things like, you need to have water. You need to have your plants watered every day. You need to have your sales reps go out and see different clients to get more business in. You need to manage your employees. You need to take care of HR issues. So operations and activities is everything that needs to happen day to day to keep the business running. Electricity is your power on. If your power goes off, what happens then? You need to list these things down, and the idea of doing it on the canvas is that you list about 3 or 4 points. Keep it simple, straight to the point, so that you understand what it is you need to do every day. And the seventh and the last one that I'm mentioning is cost structure. Now, cost structure is extremely important. You would know that to keep your business afloat, you need to have good cash flow, so cash coming in and cash coming out. So you know you have operations, but how much do those operations cost you? So if you've got employees, what is the cost of the number of employees you have for wages, for salaries? When it comes to purchasing the plants you have, that's a huge capital expense, because you need to have stock in your business. What are those costs? And I would recommend that you can list your main cost in the canvas, but back it up with the cash flow, that you've got a monthly cash flow that shows you how much money is coming in the business and how much money is going out of your business. So those are the 7 steps for the business model canvas that I mentioned. There are other steps depending on your kind of business. The idea is that you take one page, you'd sit down for 30 minutes and you'd list these different steps. I will also put a link in the video description for that free template that you can use. If you need additional information, please visit our website. You can also check more information on our Facebook group or our Facebook page. We will have additional information. I hope this has been helpful for you. If it has been, like the video, share it with your friends and family, subscribe to the channel, and if you have any comments or you need more information, please put it in the comments below. Have a great week, and I'm sure this tool is going to be very useful for you for your business planning.